Hello everyone, my name is Ajay Poddar. I'm part of Informatica GCS team. As a part of today's presentation, we're going to see how to create HDFS connection in DEI product. As a part of today's presentation, we'll be covering on this agenda, power actions for HDFS overview, steps and followed by the demo. Let's see on overview. Power actions for HDFS connects to both HDFS and ViewFS as well as the local file system. It uses the Hadoop API to interact with the name node for reading and writing the data. It supports a wide range of file systems from fixed width and delimited text file to industry standard format like Avro, Parquet, ORC, JSON, and XML, including hierarchical data. You can also work with the binary file with or without data processor transformation. Additionally, it handles the compressed file, allowing you to configure custom format that Hadoop support. Now let's see on the steps how we can create the HDFS connection. To create a HDFS connection, you have two options, either during the cluster configuration object creation or afterwards as a separate step. Before proceeding, make sure you have the power exchange for HDFS license. Once you are ready, log into admin console, go to the connection tab, and from there click on action, new, and choose the connection. From the connection list, search for the HDFS connection and then fill the details like username, name node URI, and CCO, and save the connection. Let's see on demo how we can perform these steps. Log into admin console and first validate if you have the license power exchange for HDFS. For that, click on services and nodes, click on the license which you have assigned, and click on options. So from this connection tab, search for the license power exchange for HDFS. So you can see power exchange for HDFS is in my list, so I'll be able to create the connection in this domain. Now let's create the connection for HDFS. Click on connections. There are two ways for creating the HDFS connection, one using the CCO and one creating a separate Hive connection with the CCO. So first let's create the Hive connection with the CCO. For that, click on the cluster configuration, click on action, new, cluster configuration. Update the cluster configuration name, CCO HDFS. Now select the distribution type. So currently I'm creating the Cloudera HDFS connection. So I'm selecting Cloudera, and here you'll be able to import the cluster configuration using archive file and import from cluster option. So in this video I'm selecting import from cluster option, and here you need to check the box for creating the Hadoop, HDFS, Hive, and HBase connection. So if you check this box, these all connection will be created as a part of the CCO. Check this box, update the Cloudera host, Cloudera manager port. By default it will be 7180. Cloudera manager user ID, that is admin for me, and password. Click next and click on finish. So you will be able to see the CCO is created with the name CCO underscore HDFS, and similarly you will be able to see the connection Hadoop connection created with the suffix CCO underscore HDFS as basis connection is created. So once you create a connection with the CCO, it will create all the connection. So now if you want to create the Hadoop connection separately using the CCO object, then click on this domain, click on action, new, connection, and search for the HDFS connection. So it will be located in file system, Hadoop file system. Click OK and give the name for your HDFS connection, HDFS underscore test. Update the username. The username will be the user who have access to HDFS. So for me it is root, and update the name node URI. So you can get this name node URI details from your Hadoop admin. For me name node URI is this one, hostname colon 8020. Now select the cluster configuration that you have created earlier, that was CCO underscore HDFS. After you update this detail, click on finish. So my connection is created. You will not be able to perform the test connection for HDFS from the admin console. You need to go to the developer tool to perform this test connection. Now let's validate this connection from the developer tool. Log into developer tool and click on this icon, show connection. expand the domain, and here you will see the file system. Expand this Hadoop file system, and here you will see the HDFS connection which you have created. For me it is this one. Double click on this, and in detail you can validate the details which you have updated. Now let's perform the test connection to validate this HDFS connection. Test connection is successful for me. So in this way you will be able to create the HDFS connection in DEI product. For more detail on creating the HDFS connection, please refer this documentation. We'd love to hear from you. You can send us a mail to supportvideos@informatica.com or tweet us at twitter.com/infosupport. Thank you.